Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask you to rise as we honor America with the presentation of colors and the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's colors are being presented by Defiance County Veterans Organizations and our national anthem by Madison Skinner, Lindsay Skinner, Rose Mansell-Pladel, and Angela Betts.
Color guards being represented here this evening are Post 3360, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Defiance, Ohio. Post 635 of the American Legion, Jewell, Ohio. Detachment 758 of the Marine Corps League, Defiance, Ohio. Post 5665 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Sherwood, Ohio. Post 1991 AMVETS, Defiance, Ohio. Post 1991 AMVETS Auxiliary, Defiance, Ohio. Post 1991 Sons of the AMVETS, Defiance, Ohio. Post 137 of the American Legion, Mortimer, Ohio. Post 680 of the American Legion, Ney, Ohio. Unit commanders, prepare your color guards for the march on. Color guards, forward, march. Color guards, halt. Color guards, left, face. Color guards, present, march. Order, march. Unit commanders, take charge of your color guards and march them off of the track.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the tractor parade. The first tractor you're going to have is from the Webb Farms. This is a 1954 Super M. It's Owen Lever, the grandson of Bill Webb, driving the Super M, the first tractor to come through. Second tractor is going to be Ike Webb. It's a 1949 Farmall Cub. He'll be coming through in the second spot there. Behind the Cub, there's going to be a half-scale John Deere Model T that is owned by Lewis Schinninger and Caleb Schinninger being the driver. in a Super M International 1946 model. Your little 8-in Ford, a 1949 8-in Ford, owned by June and Gil Kuhlman, driven by Peter Kuhlman. That little Farmall coming in there with the blade is a 1955 Farmall 100 with an I-60 blade. June and Gil Kuhlman own that, driven by B.J. Klein. This is a 1947 Alice Chalmers, Joe Miller, and Judy Brown aboard. Here we have a 1941 Farmall B, Nathan Gilford. Give him a big wave, Nathan. Wave up to him. Your next tractor is a 1456 International, Roger Z. Diagon. The grandchildren are Olivia and Eli Schindler, right there aboard with Grandpa on a 1456 International. Following them on an IH on an International 560, Adam Z. Dyke with daughter Brianna. And this little gentleman coming here on his International H is none other than Brady Z. Dyke. Give him a big wave, Brady. Let him know they see you. Following right in behind her brother there on an IHB on an International B is Caitlin Z. Dyke. Mike Z. Dyke riding aboard right behind her. Right here from Hicksville, Ohio, a 1954 John Deere 60, 4-row cultivators on there, Clayton Middleoff. Clayton Middleoff. Following right behind, tractor number 17 is Terry Middleoff, right here from Hicksville, Ohio, on a 1943 John Deere B with a 2-row cultivator. Next tractor to come across is a 1955 John Deere 70. It's Travis Colby out of Bryan, Ohio. Right behind him, Jeff Apple from right here in Hicksville, Ohio, a 1949 John Deere A. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Vetter, right down here, and Trenton Vetter's the driver of a 1966 John Deere 4020. There she's giving him a big wave. Right behind him, they outgrowed the car seats. Don Rethel. Don Rethel in a 1949 Ford 8-in. Got Bethany and Anthony Singer, the grandchildren, right aboard. That's the one that used to have the car seats, guys. Give them a round of applause. Your next tractor is a 1976 International 1566. Got Keith Hettricks as your driver. A 1952 Farmall M, owned by John Gilford, driven by Kay Gilford. Your next tractor to come across is going to be a 1953 John Deere 40, owner of Gull Hay Farms, and it's Johnny Tonjes. Farm All B, owned by Russell and Susan Zedike, is Carrie Zedike. Give them a big wave, Carrie. They can see your smile now. Give them a wave up there. They're looking for your smile. Coming in now on a 1967 International 444, has his own and Russell and Susan Zedike on it. Grace Zedike, driver of it. Give them a big wave, Gracie. They want to talk to you. Wave to him up there. He says no. Enough is enough. Following right in here, tractor number 28, Gavin Brown, 1949 Farm All H, owned by Bob and Cheryl Brown. Coming across now, Stella Brown, 1953, Alice Chalmers, WD, owned by Bob and Cheryl Brown. On a 1967 International 544, owned by Russell and Susan Zedike, this is Logan Hettricks driving a tractor. On our last tractor, Keith Etchen, a 1955 Oliver Super 99, a Detroit diesel coming through right now. On a 1955 Oliver.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 4-H members as they come in by club. First we have the Apache Spirits. Next is B Square. West and Northwest. Black Swamp. Buckeye Producers. Country Customs. Country Pride. Defiance County Covered Clover. Farmer Agriculturalist. Friendly Faces. Green Acres. participating in different activities. The following 4-H clubs have earned Honor Club status for this past year. Give a shout when I call your club name. Best in Northwest, Black Swamp, Country Custom, Country Pride, Defiance County Clever Clovers, Farmer Agriculturalist, Friendly Faces, Hicksville Herdsman, Mark Blue Ribbon, Merry Workers, Premium Production, and Trailblazers. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please stand at this time and by your applause thank the 4-H advisors for their dedication, commitment, and the free giving of an enormous amount of time and energy to the Defiance County 4-H organization and its countywide 4-H program. On behalf of the 2015 4-H Court, I would like to thank you for attending our ceremony. 4-H clubs, you are dismissed. We welcome last year's King and Queen, Lindsay Skinner and Quentin Graves, arriving in a 2008 Mercedes owned by Pam Dino and driven tonight by Ed Carrier. Lindsay is starting her sophomore year at the University of Findlay this fall, where she is majoring in large animal vet. Quentin graduated from Hicksville High School and is attending Northwest State Community College, majoring in business. Please welcome Lindsay and Quentin.
No, I think hers is understood.
Your first group of attendants are arriving tonight in a 2003 Dodge 3500 owned by Jerry Schrader and driven by Caleb Goldsberry. Madison Skinner is your 4-H attendant. She has 3 siblings, Lindsay, Luke, and Caleb, and lives near Bryan. She's a member of the Defiance County Clever Clovers and has been in 4-H for 12 years. Madison graduated from Fairview High School. In her 4-H club, she has held the offices of photographer, scrapbooker, secretary, and treasurer. She's also been a member of the Junior Fair Board, Fashion and Nutrition Board, Team Leaders. She was a 4-H camp counselor and has been a state fashion board member. She's taken 48 projects through 4-H in the areas of cooking, sewing, insects, shooting sports, cake decorating, birds, gardening, self-determined, cattle, sheep, and swine. She's received 15 county winner ribbons with these projects and has participated in the state fair 15 times. At the state fair, she has received 3 Outstanding of the Day awards. Madison has served on her 4-H Club Booth Committee, Flower Planter Committee, the Shake Shack Committee, Trophy Committee, T-Shirt Committee, and the Style Review Committee. At Fairview High School, she's been a member of Student Council, National Honor Society, FCA, FFA, marching, concert, pep, and stage band, the chorus. She's participated in school musicals, the solo and ensemble contest, the Relay for Life Committee, and Quiz Bowl. In college, she's a member of the Symphonic Band, the University Chorus, and the Singing Collegiate. Madison will be attending Heidelberg University and majoring in early childhood education and becoming an intervention specialist with a minor in music and theater arts. Madison says the benefits she's gained from 4-H. I believe my leadership skills have not only grown but flourished, and I have learned so many life skills through my participation in 4-H. I want to be a role model to younger 4-Hers, not only in Defiance County, but in the surrounding area. Please welcome your 2015 4-H attendant, Miss Madison Skinner. Your 4-H attendant, Caleb Goldsberry, has 5 siblings, Christian Ann, Juliana, Valerie, Vanessa, and Heaven, and lives near Mark Center. He's been in 4-H for 14 years as a member of the Apache Spirits 4-H Club. Caleb attends 4 County Career Center through Fairview High School. In his club, he has held the offices of President and Vice President, and has been involved in Junior Fair Board Auxiliary. He's been a 4-H camp counselor, helped at Princess Camp as a counselor, and has attended 4-H Career Day. He's taken projects in the areas of swine, beef, leadership, and cooking, and represented Defiance County twice at the Ohio State Fair. Through his 4-H club, he has served on the Booth Committee, the Farm Tour Committee, the Banquet Committee, Fundraising, and Community Service Committees. At school and in church, he's been a wrestler, a member of the St. John Lutheran Youth Group, the Fairview FFA. He's volunteered through the Defiance Public Library. He's a member of the 4 County Career Center FFA and a member of St. John Lutheran Church in Sherwood. This October, Caleb will be studying ag mechanics at the University of Northwestern Ohio in Lima. Caleb's quote of his benefits gained from 4-H is, 4-H is more than farm animals. It is leadership, friendship, and hard work. I have learned to be a better leader and have learned the value of hard work. 4-H is not just something I do, I live it every day, and it is my entire life. Please welcome your 2015 4-H attendant, Mr. Caleb Goldsberry. Superintendent Desiree Joy Mack is arriving in a 2015 Chevy Silverado 4x4 donated by Estel Chevrolet and Cadillac and driven by her dad, Andrew. Desiree has 2 siblings, Angela and Adam. She's been in 4-H for 14 years as a member of the Black Swamp 4-H Club. She graduated from the Ohio Distance Electronic Learning Academy. Through her 4-H club, she has held the offices of President, Vice President, Secretary, Health, and Safety Officer. She's also been a member of the Junior Fair Board, Team Leaders, Fashion and Nutrition Board, and the 4-H Advisory Council. She's taken over 30 projects in the areas of gardening, cooking, horses, rabbits, chickens, woodworking, cake decorating, and shooting sports. She's received 10 county winner ribbons and has represented Defiance County at the State Fair 3 times, where she received 1 Outstanding of the Day award. Desiree has served on her club's Booth Committee, Flower Planter Committee, Scarecrow Committee, Horse Stall Decoration Committee, and the Honor Club Committee. She played basketball for the Northwest Ohio Cougars and Summer League softball for Fairview. She's a member of St. Isidore Catholic Parish, played CYO softball, and is currently an assistant manager at Family Farm and Home Store in Defiance. Desiree is not sure where education will take her, but she's considering studying business management at Northwest State. Her quote about benefits gained through 4-H is, I have always valued hard work, and I know what it means to start and finish a project with pride and a sense of accomplishment. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2015 4-H attendant, Ms. Desiree Mack. The next attendants are arriving in a 2008 Duramax 2500 HD, owned by Dustin Kiesecker and driven by Brooks Grimes. Agriculturalist 4-H Club. She lives near Farmer and will be a senior at Fairview this fall. Through her club, she has held the offices of Recreation Officer, Health and Safety Officer, Secretary, Treasurer, Vice President, and President. She has served on the Booth Committee and the T-shirt Committee. Emily has taken 44 projects in the areas of beef, swine, sheep, food and nutrition, bicycling, leadership, clothing, rope, and child development. She has received 10 county winner ribbons and participated in the Ohio State Fair 10 times, where she received 2 Outstanding of the Day awards and 2 plaque trophies. Through 4-H, she has been a member of the Junior Fair Board Auxiliary, the Junior Fair Board. She has been a 4-H camp counselor, a member of Fashion and Nutrition Board, attended State 4-H Leadership Camp, Harvey New Ideas State Camp, Citizenship Washington Focus, the Ohio Junior Fair Board Conference, and the 4-County 4-H Career Day. This year at Fairview, she will be the FFA President. She's also a member of Students Active in Education, the National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Student Council, Varsity Club, Marching Band, Varsity Track, and Varsity Golf. She has also assisted with Central Shares and Relay for Life. Emily competed at the 2014 and 2015 state track meets. She competed at National General Livestock Judging and is a member of the Maine Andrew and Key Cattle Association. She's also a member of the Teen Ambassador Board to Attorney General Mike DeWine and has received her FFA state degree. Emily's quote about her benefits gained from 4-H: "I want to have the opportunity to showcase the 4-H program because I believe in the values and the lessons we gain through participating in 4-H. 4-H is more than a summer project. It is a year-round chance to meet with youth and adults across the state and share experiences." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2015 4-H attendant, Ms. Emily Culler. Brooks Grine has one sister, Matea, and has been a member of the Black Swamp 4-H Club for 4 years. He attends Fairview and Fort County Career Center, where he studies ag mechanics. Through his 4-H club, he has taken cattle, swine, and FFA crops projects. He was outstanding skilladon in swine and cattle and placed first in showmanship with his cattle. Brooks also received the Best Crop Award. We're excited to have Brooks return to the 4-H arena after a successful experience with FFA. He will bring to his 4-H club a wealth of knowledge with livestock projects. Through his community, he's been involved in archery. He will be the FFA president this year at Fort County Career Center. He's a former baseball player, has received his state FFA degree, is a member of the Fairview Tractor Pullers, and has been a homecoming court attendant. Brooks' quote about his benefits gained from 4-H: "I believe I have the capability and determination to be a positive role model. I remember having such great role models as a younger member and feel it would be an honor to give back to the Defiance County 4-H members and program." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2015 4-H attendant, Brooks Grine. Your 2015 4-H King is arriving in a 1998 Chevy Silverado owned by Eric Vedder and driven by Ryan Jerger. Please welcome Ethan Friend. Ethan is the son of Jeff and Lisa Friend and lives near Hicksville with his sisters Abigail and Gabrielle. He's been a member of 4-H for 12 years in the Defiance County Clever Clovers 4-H Club. He'll be a junior at Hicksville High School this fall and hopes to attend the Ohio State University and study entomology. Through his 4-H club, he has been the vice president, treasurer, health officer, photographer, recreation leader, and scrapbooker. He served on the Scarecrow Committee, the Flower Committee, the Community Service Committee, and the Fundraising Committee. He's taken 50 4-H projects in the areas of natural resources, food and nutrition, creative arts, sewing, leadership, self-determined, and market and breeding projects. He has received 19 county winter ribbons and made the trip to the Ohio State Fair 15 times, where he received 5 Outstanding of the Day awards and 4 clock trophies. He has been a treasurer of Junior Fair Board and Fashion and Nutrition Board, the vice president of Team Leaders, vice president of his 4-H club, was a 2013-14 4-H state ambassador, has been a camp counselor, attended 4-H C camp, and attended state 4-H leadership camp. Ethan participates in football, archery, baseball, track, the science fair, the Envirothon, marching band, concert band, pep band, and is vice president of his class of 2017 at Hicksville. Ethan's quotes about his benefit gained from 4-H: I would want everyone to know that 4-H is not just about farm animals. You can explore just about any career path you can imagine. 4-H has played a vital role in making me who I am today. It has taught me leadership and responsibility. Brett Zedike gets his medallion bearer. Brett, give a wave. He's the son of Mike and Michelle Zedike, and the grandson of Mike and Marcia Guest, Roger and Lois Zedike. He lives near Hicksville on his family farm, along with his parents, sister Caitlin, and brothers Brady and Brandon. He's 7 years old and will be a second grader at Fairview Elementary next week. He is a cousin to Ethan, and he loves driving his four-wheeler and hunting. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2015 4-H King, Ethan Friend, and his medallion bearer, Brett Zedike. Your 2014 4-H Queen, Gabrielle Friend, is arriving in a 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme convertible owned by Steve Donaldson and driven by her dad, Jeff. Gabrielle lives near Hicksville with her parents, sister Abigail, and brother Ethan. She's been a 4-H member for 14 years in the Defiance County Clovers 4-H Club. She graduated from Hicksville High School and will be a freshman this fall at Judson University, where she'll be majoring in architecture and eventually interior design. She served as the president, vice president, secretary, photographer, and scrapbooker of her 4-H club. She served on several committees, including the booth, scarecrow, flower planter, fundraiser, and community service. She has taken over 77 projects in the areas of food and nutrition, sewing, leadership citizenship, home decorating, creative arts, and market and breeding projects. She has received 42 county winter ribbons and has been to the Ohio State Fair 36 times, where she received 13 Outstanding of the Day awards and 3 clock trophies. That's an amazing accomplishment. She served on the State Fashion Board during 2013 and 15. She's a member of the Defiance County Junior Fair Board, the Fashion and Nutrition Board, and Team Leaders. She's also been a camp counselor for the past 4 years. She visited Washington, D.C. on the 4-H Citizenship Washington Focus Trip and has attended state leadership camp. Gabrielle has also received the Silver Tray Award. At Hicksville, she was a member of the marching, pep, jazz, and concert bands, archery, cheerleading, art club, National Honor Society, student council, participated in the science fair, and was the secretary-treasurer for her class of 2015. Her quote about the benefits gained from 4-H: 4-H has contributed to my self-respect and my future career plans. Being involved in 4-H has taught me to become a leader. I would like to inspire younger 4-H members that any dream is possible. 4-H is a life-changing program and will always be a part of my life. Her crown bearer is Brooklyn Zedike. Brooklyn, give him a wave. She's the daughter of Adam and Rebecca Zedike and the granddaughter of Roger and Lois Zedike, David Woodman, and Diane and Dan Reddy. She has 2 sisters, Brianna and Autumn. playing with her American Girl dolls, practicing gymnastics, drawing pictures, and swimming. She says one day she plans to be a baby doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2015 4-H Queen, Gabrielle Friend, and her crown bearer, Brooklyn Beadite. At this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Lindsay and Quentin to give their farewell speeches.
When I sat down to write this speech, it took me a long time to find the words to say. And I've honestly been dreading this since last September when I knew I had to write this. How do you sum up 5 clubs, 14 years, and 58 projects in less than 5 minutes? The simple answer is that it's possible. I also know that it's going to be possible not to be emotional, so please bear with me. The first thing we are taught as new 4-Hers is the 4-H pledge and 4-H motto. As I go through this speech, feel free to think on how you have adapted the 4-H pledge and motto to your own life. I pledge my head to clear thinking. My first year in 4-H, I had so many goals and projects I wanted to take. Thankfully, my mom stepped in and limited me to 2. She provided clear thinking until I could decide which projects I really wanted to take each year. I may have ended up taking 6 or 7 some years, but I began to think clearer as I grew older in order to finish my projects and accomplish my goals. My heart to greater loyalty. When I was in my 3rd grade year, I was able to graduate from Cloverheads. This also meant I could go to 4-H camp. I went to camp until I was in 8th grade, and after the summer of my freshman year, I became a counselor. When I was in 7th grade, I joined the Junior Fair Board and Team Leaders. By the time I was 16, I joined the Fashion and Nutrition Board. It was through these clubs and activities that I learned what loyalty and friendship truly meant. These people became like a second family to me. My hands to larger service. Not only did those clubs teach me about loyalty and friendship, they taught me a great deal about serving a project or idea greater than myself. Whether it was cleaning and working in the Shake Shack, sweeping, and re-sweeping barns prior to fair, or announcing and chairing livestock shows, I tried my best to lend myself to the greater good and serve a higher purpose. My health to better living. Not only is it really dusty at the fair, it's really smelly, grimy, and wet as well. As a member of 4-H, we can't be afraid to get dirty in order to get the job done. We devote so much of our time and effort in the summer to raising our livestock animals, participating in community service, etc. We use our youthfulness to provide better living for those in our barns and especially those in our community. For my club, my community, my country, and my world. We may do projects as individuals, but we are a team. I've never met a 4-Her that was purely in the game for themselves and wouldn't help someone else out, even if they didn't know them. 4-H is molding the youth of today into the leaders of tomorrow. With that said, I have a lot of people to thank for my molding. Firstly, I must thank my mother, Amy Skinner. Sorry. making meals for us during fair, helping with our sewing projects, taking us down to state fair, and countless other things you've done. It would take me way too long to thank you for everything, but please know that I appreciate all the things you've done for us, and I love you both so much. To my sister, who's sitting at the end there, thanks for going on every adventure with me, joining every club, and doing pretty much everything together. We always took the same projects, animal-wise, but we never really did the same things, still projects, but we always help each other out, and I love you, and I know you'll be a great teacher. To my boyfriend and one of my biggest fans, Bradley, thank you so much for helping fix the well pit, drag cats around when they don't want to cooperate, fixing and building pens, helping fill and carry buckets during the winter, coming to my shows, and always encouraging me to press onwards. Your support means the world to me, and I love you. One of my last thank yous goes to my second families, the movements and the joiners. You guys have been there for me for a lot of events, and I can never thank you enough for your support. I promise I'm almost done. My very last thank you goes to my advisors and my peers in each club and activity I was ever a part of. You've all made a huge impact on my life, and you were the people who made my experiences in 4-H unforgettable. Through every up and down, I've never regretted working with you all, and I'm forever grateful for the time we got to spend together. Thank you so much to all of you. As I get ready to pass on my title and leave the 4-H program, I have no regrets. I have accomplished so much in my years here, and I can't wait to see what the people sitting behind me accomplish also. Congratulations to each of you. I look forward to seeing you thrive in the future. Thank you to everyone for coming tonight and supporting the Defiance County 4-H program. Thank you.
So first off, I'm going to start out with my thanks. First, I want to thank God both for instilling me with the wisdom and strength to get where I am today, and just the knowledge and ability that He's just instilled in me to go through this program. I couldn't thank Him enough. Secondly, I want to thank my parents, grandparents, relatives, families that I've made through 4-H. That really aren't my families, but I still call them kin. And thirdly, I want to thank 3 really important women, Teresa Johnson and Jill. You guys come out here, please. And then Lisa Friend also, who is, she can wave, turn around and wave, please, Lisa. That's my advisor, pretty much like a mom. These 3 women, I've only been in 4-H for 4 years. The first year that I joined, Lisa kind of pushed me to go for me and King. I couldn't ask for that. And Jill, everything that we do in 4-H, if you want to smile, go to Jill. On Kids Day, you can tell that she'll be running around in her clown costume and scare me to death, but it still puts a smile on my face when I turn around. For Teresa, she does a lot here at the fair. She's the heart and brain behind this thing. I can definitely see everything that she does, definitely spending more time with the fair grounds these last few years. And every time I needed something, I could go to each one of those ladies. So, if everyone can please give those 3 women a big round of applause for what they did. Alright, so as I said earlier, most of you may or may not know, I've only been in 4-H for 4 years. Over those 4 years, I've probably learned more knowledge than I've learned in my 18 years of life. I've taken projects, and I've taken geese, poultry in general. I've helped with sheep. I've taken beef projects. I've helped with rabbits. I've taken leadership, shooting sports, food. You name it, I've helped with it or taken a project. Through each one of those projects, I've learned something new. I've even taken cake decorating, and most people said, why are you a guy taking cake decorating? I probably learned more from that project than any other project. But the main thing and the biggest thing that I ever learned from 4-H, the 4-H motto is make the best better. I take that motto and I take it in every morning when I wake up. I've actually got it written in my phone and I look at it every single morning when I wake up to make the best better. Every day, to make the best that you can do into a better thing. And I always try to instill that in anyone, any of the younger 4-Hers and every another big thing that I've learned with the 4-H is the opportunities are endless. I came into 4-H not knowing anything. I wish I could kind of go back to my younger years and push myself in the 4-H direction, but I know Dad had a plan for me joining, and I see that that is here today. But these last years of 4-H have definitely been probably the best years of my life. I'm always going to carry this with me. And I might have joined late, but now I'm never going to go away. It's in my bag. So, with that said, I challenge Courtney and all the other 4-Hers. Always pledge your head to fair business. Always pledge your heart to fair loyalty, your hands to learn service, and your health to better live. Not only for your close community, country, and the world, but mostly for Defiance County. Because this is our home. And going to all those fairs, I can always tell that Defiance County 4-H always tries to make the best better. And I couldn't ask for a better county to live in. So thank you all. Congratulations 2015 4-H Club. Enjoy the Defiance County Fair.
At this time, the 2014 Queen Lindsay Skinner will crown the 2015 4-H Queen Gabrielle Friend. Gabrielle's crown is donated by Heaven Holtzberry. Congratulations, Gabrielle. The 2014 King Quentin Graves will present the 2015 King Ethan Friend with his medallion. His medallion is donated by 4-H Council. Congratulations, Ethan. Thank you, Rhett and Brooklyn. The Queen's plaque is presented by Kay Boroff, the 4-H Council President, and is donated by former queens from Country Customs 4-H Club, Rachel, Beverly, and Caitlin. The King's plaque is also presented by Kay Boroff, the 4-H Council President, and it is donated by the Defiance County 4-H team leader. Give another round of applause to your 2015 4-H King and Queen, Ethan and Gabrielle. The plaques to the 2015 attendants are presented by Kay Boroff, 4-H Council President. Attendants, please stand to receive your plaques. The plaques are donated by the Defiance County Junior Fair Board, Lester and Carol Sanders, Abe Jacob, Country Customs 4-H Club, and Donald and Anita Resmo. attendance. The tiaras are donated by Heaven Holtzberry. And Quinn will be placing hats on the male attendants. The hats are donated by Hate Embroidery. The sashes that everyone is from across the state to receive a clock trophy. Receiving clock trophies at the Ohio State Fair, first of all, we have Angela Betts in the 4-H Project Club Team Leadership. She's a member of the Defiance County Clever Clovers. Next, we have Ethan Friend, who received a clock trophy in My Favorite Things Senior Division, who's also a member of the Defiance County Clever Clovers. Angela Betts also received a clock trophy for Let's Bake Quick Bread. She received a clock trophy for Exploring Our Insect World 1. And Gabrielle Friend received a clock trophy in the category Cake Decorating Advanced Senior. All three of these are members of Defiance County Clever Clovers, so if you want to win a clock trophy, I think you talk to their advisors. Congratulations. Next, we will be presenting Silver Tray Awards. These awards are presented to older 4-H members who have excelled in home economics project areas. Selection is based upon the completed all-in-one achievement record. The awards are compliments of the Defiance Area Chamber of Commerce Foundation and Defiance County 4-H Advisory Council. Tonight they are presented by John Koss, who is a Defiance Area Chamber of Commerce board member. This year the silver trays go to Emily Culler, who is a member of the Farmer Agriculturalist 4-H Club, and Ethan Friend, who is a member of the Defiance County Clever Clovers 4-H Club. Congratulations, Ethan and Emily, and thank you, Mr. Cost, for presenting these. Before we conclude tonight's coronation and award ceremonies, the Defiance County 4-H organization would like to acknowledge and offer a special thank you to, first of all 4-H members for your diligence in completing 4-H projects and willingness to serve as leaders within your 4-H clubs and your community. To the parents of 4-H members for your belief in the 4-H program and encouraging your son or daughter to be an active 4-H member. We'd like to thank all 4-H volunteers. Without your dedication and hard work, the 4-H program would not be what it is today. Members of the 4-H Advisory Council for your willingness to share your insights on the direction of the 4-H program within the county. We'd also like to thank all those who have provided financial support for the 4-H program throughout this last year. You've definitely made an investment in our youth and our future. We'd also like to thank Joyce Hoopman for decorating the cars and trucks that were used in tonight's ceremony. Members of the 4-H Advisory Council, especially Kay Boroff, Mitch Troyer, and Chris Compton, who helped decorate the stage this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a final